Hello, welcome to another movie review here on my channel. Today we're going to look at Oldboy. Basically a thriller movie that is kind of weird sometimes. Anyway, this is a third remake or second remake of our original movie from Spike Lee. This movie is made by Spike Lee. Basically, I can't remember the name of the original movies, but it is a remake of two other source materials. Basically, I think this is the American version. The other one was Japanese or Chinese, Indonesian, one of those three nations. I can't remember. Sorry for that. Anyone, it's basically following Josh Brolin's character. That is basically he's laying around, fucking everything he wants, having sex with everything. He's drinking. He's just an idiot, basically. He's one of those typical middle-aged men that is basically doing whatever he wants and neglecting his own family. After a while, he is getting kidnapped. Sorry for that. He's getting kidnapped and set in a room, basically, that doesn't have any window, and he can't get out. You will not get the reason for that until the end of the movie, basically. You will be shown, well, the room is basically a motel room, basically. He is sitting there, and he's getting fed sometimes, which is usually Chinese food, dumplings. I don't know what dumplings is, but I don't know. I don't know if they're good or if they are bad. After a while, he got tired of them, basically. So yeah, he was stuck there for 20 years. Sorry for that. And that's until he basically gets out of there by himself. But he is later on captured again, and after a small time again, he is let go. He is free. He is waking up in a comfort. He got some kind of mobile money, and he is free to do whatever he wants. During this time, in the room, he will be shown that his wives are being killed or murdered, and it is basically the persons that is keeping there that killed her. The world basically think it was him that basically murdered her, and yeah. He will also be shown sometimes his child. It isn't his child. You will find it out later that his girl or daughter basically was adopted and everything. Yeah, he's trying to get out. He's writing to her and everything. And when he's got out, he's basically trying to find out who did this to him, and he's trying to find his daughter, basically. He will find the one behind it later on, that is basically giving him he is doing a bet with him. If you can find out who I am and why I did this in 2 days, I will give you diamonds, and I will kill myself, basically. And Josh Brolin's character is basically trying to find out why he did this and who it is. During this time, we find a nurse, I think it is, that is helping him, that is basically keeping him alive sometimes, and yeah, they basically become really good friends. They together are trying to find out who this character is and why he basically kept him there. You will find out that this character that basically did this, everything of that were because Josh Brolin's characters in his college years basically find out that his sister, this character's sisters, were having sex with her own father in the greenhouse. And because of that, he tells everyone, she gets really upset. The family moves out. Because of that, the father is gone, because this family name is ruined. The father goes in a killing spree, kills everyone in his family. He thinks this character that is kept Jasper Ian captured all the time basically survives this killing. He was the only survivor in the family. His sister, his mother, and his father were killed basically by the father. And that was basically the reasons. When he finds out and when he goes to basically confront this person, you will find out that the daughter that you thought was Jasper Ian's character's daughter wasn't the daughter. It was an actress basically. And we will find out that this nurse that he had been helping him was actually his daughter all the time. The biggest part of this story is that Jasper Ian's character actually has sex with this nurse, and he didn't know it was his own daughter. And yeah, that's basically how that weird story ends. Incest all the way. Yeah. In the end, all the money he got from this bet, he actually succeeds. He goes to this company that basically kept him in this room, pays them to keep him there for the rest of his life. And that is basically the end. Overall, this movie is confusing and weird. Not confusing in one way that why keeping in 20 years in a motorhome and doing this is kind of weird. But you can understand it in the end a little bit, but during the movie it is just why. It feels kind of weird in my opinion. The characters are sometimes over the top and sometimes underwhelming. They are not that great in my opinion. Jasper Ian's character is basically the greatest one, and that isn't saying that much. The nurse that is basically played by Elizabeth Olsen, I think it is, yes, is basically the other great character. Well, she is basically the best character. She is a great actress. She is doing the best job basically in this movie. All the other characters are underwhelming or over the top and just playing out weird. The storyline is, I don't know what to call it basically. It is kind of weird and kind of stupid in my opinion. Taking out his father's thing or his family's problems on another person is kind of weird and kind of stupid in my opinion, but overall it was an okay movie. And the rating for it are going to be a 4.6 out of 10. Under the mediocre bar, because the story is stupid, the acting is underwhelming or over the top, it isn't good for most of the movie. The action is, in my opinion, the only thing that is keeping this movie as high as it is. The action is really great, but overall it is an underwhelming movie and not basically worth watching if you don't want to see a thrilling movie that basically has some incest in it. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for today folks. Until next time. Bye.